A 640-kilometer walk from Washington to Pittsburgh. That's the setting of Sebastian Junger's new documentary, The Last Patrol, a soul-searching journey with two veterans of the Afghan War. Junger has extensively documented the fighting in Afghanistan, and in this film, he explores how difficult it is for those who have experienced the war to return to normal life. On Assignment's Alexiou got a chance to chat with VOA's Penelope Poulou, who interviewed Junger about his latest work.
I start out the film by having one of the soldiers, Pimble, say, I would go back there tomorrow if I could. Now, he lost his friends there. He almost got killed there. He was on a hilltop without anything for a year and a quarter, and he misses it.
Sebastian Junger is trying to make the point that for a soldier, it is much more purposeful to fight in a line of fire next to his brother in arms than returning into a society where he has nothing to do.
Now, they took a route from Washington to Pittsburgh. What was it about this? Why did they choose this trek?
For many reasons. The first reason is the territory where they were walking along the railroad tracks is Amtrak territory. It belongs to Amtrak. It was completely illegal for them.
Illegal
For them to walk there. And that gave them the sense of danger that you encounter in a patrol in an enemy territory. So they gave them the sense of danger and fear and purpose.
What was the point behind that?
As he put it, high-speed homelessness. Many veterans are homeless. Many veterans come back to nothing. And to them, it was the sense of that exact homelessness and lack of belonging in a civilian society, and at the same time, the sense of danger where we have your buddies back.
They're coming home to our society where they're going to have to try to find a place, and we have to help them do that, and I think it's very important right now to understand their experience. Korangal is about the experience of war, but it also looks ahead to the task of coming home. And if you don't understand what soldiers miss about combat, you're not going to provide a place for them back home where they feel comfortable.
So the documentary asks some questions, and what is it asking, and does it answer any questions?
It answers questions by asking them, if you will. By going around and saying, what is the state of America today, and getting all kinds of answers, he gives a sense about what is this country these people come back to.
I feel like this society invented loneliness. You know, I mean, in traditional societies, people sleep tend to a hut or whatever. You're never outside of contact of other people. And a platoon in combat recreates our evolutionary past very, very precisely. Actually, 30, 40 people in a dangerous environment, sleeping in close proximity, you're never alone. There's an amazing security in that, emotional security, that I think we're hardwired for.
This is a society that reveres its veterans, but on the other hand, it is a society that does not provide a strong structure for them to make another life, a new life, to build something. And it is this purposelessness that he highlights.
Did you get a chance to get to know Sebastian at all, or was it too brief to really get a feel for him?
No, I can say at this point I've interviewed Sebastian a few times, and I can say that to a certain degree I know him. He feels lost a little bit. He doesn't know what the next step is supposed to be. He has decided he doesn't want to go back and make these films, primarily not because he's afraid. As he put it, you need to start thinking of others.
What have you gotten out of covering these movies that he has made? You've talked to him several times, and now this one. Do you get anything out of it?
It is an amazing feeling when you interview somebody who has become the host of so many experiences, and he can relate them to you. And he relates them to you not only by sitting down and talking to you, but his body language. The film he creates, when you immerse yourself into it and you see every nuance, then you get to sense a little bit of what it is like. And that's not a small thing. When somebody sits in front of you and says, yes, I decided to do a trek of 400 miles and I did it and we filmed it and we're going to show it to the world. and you see the final product, and it leaves something in you, you know?